Hello and welcome to a video where I will be showing you some of the oddest pieces of One Piece merch. First up, we have this Sanji cooking book. It was actually written by Oda himself. Some of the ingredients in it are like things they've had throughout the show. So, and they've got like little drawings in that show what is going on. And here's the back. As you can see, it's got Shonen Jump and Viz with it. So they worked with it, and you've got all different sorts of characters. Like you can see, Zoro has beer, Frankie has cola, Brooke has tea, and Chopper is drinking water. I did get a bit of a clip, so whilst we're doing that, next up, we have a very interesting thing. Recently, you may have or may not have heard about this, but One Piece cards. There's one of Yuta. There's one of Zed, who is the villain of, well, Zephyr, who is the villain of film Z. You have Luffy, you have Sanji, and they all have like different things written on them. Obviously, Shanks, my favourite one, and some of them don't have written things on, like Kuro, or Vivi, who I would say are side card things. I'm not really interested in the card game, but however, there are some cool characters who show up that I do like. And Zoro, yeah. And they have every single character. So Usopp, Brooke, like they have all of the Straw Hats up to Jinbei. So Frankie, Jinbei, and Chopper are other ones, which I actually like Frankie's card. And they also have item cards, so things like the Sunny. Yeah, but I've enjoyed this, and like I said with the cookbook, I do have a little clip as well. So that's it. Next up, we have wanted posters. I chose Shanks because he's the one in which I've laminated it, and I tried to stick it on my PlayStation 5, but it didn't go as well. But this is the post Wano one. Well, no, pre Wano one, I believe. Yeah, I do have other ones of like Big Mum and Kaido and stuff, but they're just hidden away in my drawer because I don't have any, well, not that much room about it. Speaking of which, I have and that picture there, that video there was of me, my wall, which has the Straw Hats along with Sabo and Ace, and their post one, no, pre Wano, post pro sorry. I know it gets a bit difficult when you're like talking and stuff, and but it is pre Whole Cake Island, post, no, damn it, I did it again. I'm keeping that in because I want you to know how difficult it can be. Pre Wano, post whole cake. Pre and post are very hard for me to decide. This doesn't really count as merch, more as it does a video game. But I wanted to show it. I was giving off One Piece vibes, so One Piece Odyssey is a really good adventure game. I do like it, and I do think it does quite well. There are some things I kind of like. If you look a bit close to that, you'll see I I basically got it from CEX, and I tried to rip it off but couldn't fully, and yeah, so it was a bit like that and confusing. Or not, because yeah. Anyway, speaking of which, we're gonna talk about figures. We have a couple of them coming up, and I was a little worried that Funko kind of is a bit of odd merch. Like, I could do this for other stuff and it would be perfectly fine. And so I was like, yeah, I might as well do it because if you've seen Kadakuros, I'm a big fan of him. Also, I should have probably worn a One Piece shirt, but it doesn't really matter. But anyway, he put Crash Bandicoot merch out, video out. One of his things was Funko Pops as well, so I thought I might as well do it. And here we have Luffy Toro. He's not in the box because he's one of my favorites, and I do feel like I like what they've done with it. They do a bit of a big eyes thing, but I like Funko Pops no matter what they are like. Carrying on with figures, there's this guy, Gear 4th Luffy. Yeah, it's from Dressrosa because, as you can see in the back, he's got his sunflower coat, and this bit makes it's pretty amazing what they've done. They've got a lot of detail, quite cool. They got the fist quite correct, the scar on his stomach, and all that. Yeah, and his face, it may seem a bit off when you first look at it, but as you get to it, you realize, yeah, that's actually a pretty cool one. And we will move on to the next one. This one, I haven't opened yet. It's still a box. I got it from HMV. They do this sort of thing, and this is kind of like going to be a live reaction slash figuring out what it is on camera. So, these are the characters we are going to be looking for. The rare one, I believe, is I don't know. It could be anything to. I originally thought it was Carrot, but yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. Give me a second. I hope you enjoyed my little box bin. I've got some scissors now, and be very careful because scissors can be quite dangerous. So I just want to point that out. And oh, we've got Tomoko. Here she is in her little box, half skeletonized, and yeah, that is pretty cool. I hope you So, yeah, and this is what she looks like. You can't undo her, you can't do anything like that, but she's half skeleton and half human, and just so you know, she ate the smile fruit. And finally, we have something very big. I'm going to have to stand up to show you this because of how big it is. This is not really merch. It's a replica, but which is basically what merch is. This is one of Zoro's swords. I would show you how I use it, but dude, that is dangerous. I think I even have like a clip of me doing it, but I was in an open space, so yeah. Anyway, this is it for the merch. I do have some things to say because there were some things I wasn't able to get, so maybe if I can find pictures I'll put it here. But there was a one-piece coffee cup. There was also a one-piece treasure chest, bank holder type thing, and a one-piece lamp. I could have got these, but due to like overspending and stuff, they were either a bit too expensive or they weren't there at all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want me to do more like this with like other things like maybe Naruto, My Hero Academia, then I'll be happy to, and I'll see you in the next video. The next video is going to be what if Johto had its own villains, and I'll see you in there.